don't know if you guys knew this, but a while ago, I actually had a really, what people thought was a really deadly disease. And like, if you didn't treat it properly, then chances are you could have died. So I had a pretty deadly disease, and it's kind of weird how it kind of tangles everything together in this entire gaming thing that I do now. So it was a deadly disease back then for people who didn't know how to treat it well, and they didn't like take care of themselves. It was called H1N1, otherwise known as the swine flu, and it's this huge epidemic that happened like way back then. I got it in grade 8, and that's when everyone was getting it. And I'm not bragging about it or anything. It actually sucked a lot of ass to have it. Like I was out of school for 2 months, and this was in 8th grade. And everyone in my school had it for the most part. And what's funny is a lot of my teachers actually tried to send home a lot of work. And let's be real, I didn't fucking do that work. But anyway, how this all kind of ties into this gaming thing. This deadly disease, like there were some people that died, and it's so weird how like shots, like how you get like needles and all that. It's so weird how like pretty much just the disease, but just in like a really small form, and it just to boost your immune system to that disease. So like you get it temporarily. Like I had a friend, his name was Garrett, and he had the disease. He had H1N1, and then he got rid of it. And then he got the H1N1 shot, and then he got it again, and then he was out of school for another like 3 weeks, which made no sense at all, because it's like, you know, he was already cured. Why'd he get that shot anyway? But anyway, how this all sort of ties into my gaming thing. Hold on, I'm about to fuck people up. You're gonna poke your head out right now. Do it. Oh, you curious brat. So how this all sort of ties into my gaming thing now. So obviously I had H1N1 in grade 8, and a lot of my friends actually got it too. And you know, back then in the day, like when you were a kid, or when I was a kid, whenever you missed school, it was fun. Like you'd always have like a fun ass day, just hop on Xbox, or you just go out, build a fucking snowman, or other Canadian shit, or ride a moose, anything like that. Obviously we just played Xbox because, you know, we were sick and we didn't want to get more sick because we didn't want to die. So how this all sort of tied in, we played a lot of Halo 3. For the 2 months that we were sick and out of school, we played nothing but Halo 3, and that was the greatest part. And it's funny because the guy that I actually played Halo 3 with like all the time, his name's Nick. I might even do a commentary when I go back home and like do a Q&A with him, because he's the guy that actually taught me how to quickscope and like who got me into it and all that. Hold on, I'm gonna kill this guy up here. Oh yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Get it? Alright, drop a like for that. That was pretty random. So I'd play nothing but Halo 3 with him. We'd just go on like public matches. We'd always like 1v1 each other. We'd always like do these awesome like little mini games and shit. And we'd always just use like shoddy snipes. That's what we would do. And that sort of caused like a huge Xbox 360 addiction for me. Like I had another addiction to World of Warcraft and also Skyrim. No, not Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. But like my first-person shooter addiction, like this was the game. Like I played nothing but Halo, and like every single day, me and him had a system going on. We would always play this game, always, no matter what. Like every single day. If we didn't play it, that day would be weird, right? And you know, we'd be coughing, we'd be throwing up, we'd have all these crazy symptoms, and the disease was actually really contagious. So what was cool was my mom actually let me move my bed downstairs. So literally, I would wake up. I guess I would get up and like make myself some tea, go back to my bed, and from my bed I would have a laptop, and then I would just play Xbox, and the TV was right there, and I just played nothing but Xbox 360 all day. So I got really addicted to this fucking game, like Halo 3, and don't mind, it was not my first Halo FPS or just FPS in general. It was the first FPS like I got truly addicted to. Oh my god, if I had another clip. I guess that's a big reason why I'm still playing FPSs today, or like what sort of like sparked my love for first-person shooters, and not like I don't play like a lot of League of Legends or anything like that. Why I just have like a certain love for first-person shooters. It's definitely because of H1N1. It's a weird story how everything sort of just came together like that. Like who would have thought like a deadly disease like that would cause something like this? Like it would actually cause an addiction for like being a part of like this Xbox thing and just playing nothing but Xbox for 2 months straight. It would after I got cured though. After like I felt all better and all that. It was kind of shitty because I got my mom and her friend, they got H1N1 afterwards, but they knew how to take care of themselves, so they were cured in like 3 weeks. So yeah, it's a vicious cycle. So that's a pretty big reason why I still play Xbox 360 today. It's a vicious cycle out there. It's crazy.